On the ninth day of work, miss, my big boss gave to me 9 hours of meetings
with 8 corporate training,
7-year-old intern
with 6 feet of distance,
5 golden handcuffs.
Hey, Nicole, what do you get when a former corporate CEO and a do-gooding executive walk into a recording studio?
Well, Erin, nothing, because the two of us are usually on my couch or Zoom, because wine.
You get a podcast created for Gen X women who are bought into the corporate world, but fed up with the BS.
I know. It's how to thrive the 9 to 5 or 6 or 7.
It's career therapy. It's comedy. It's definitely full-on authenticity. Basically, we give you tangible strategies to rise in your career without compromising everything else.
Because work doesn't have to suck.
Hey guys, it's Erin, and I'm introing actually a throwback episode of Nicole and I. I know it's been a hot second. Actually, Nicole and I are recording a couple days. She's a busy lady. It's been tougher, but I wanted to bring back, for anybody that's listened for a while, you know that half our episodes are me interviewing somebody, and half our episodes are Nicole and I sort of shooting the shit and trying to give you wisdom real time around real situations, work things, and most importantly, hearing her hilarious stories. So we're trying to decide what to do. This is such a weird time of year. Tuesday we release, so it's Christmas Eve day, and then we've got the next week, obviously, New Year's Eve. But I hate to just not release something. So I went back, and I honestly don't listen to a lot of our old episodes. I don't like hearing my voice, but I went back to an episode we did in 2020 called The 12 Days of Work Miss. And it was a fun episode where we literally just both came to the table, not knowing what each other was doing. I had the odds. We rewrote The 12 Days of Christmas to be sort of a funny spoof on work. And as I was listening, I was also thinking, like, oh my God, this was pre like chat GPT to give you ideas. Like, we just were making this stuff up. I almost miss it. My brain probably is, atrophied a little bit. But anyway, it's a short episode. It brings you back, to the days of December 2020. Remember that? Those times when we were back pretty much in quarantine and delusional from all the things, including work. So I thought it would be fun just to replay this quick episode with Nicole and I catching up quite quickly and then giving you the 12 days of work miss. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, whether that's Kwanzaa or Christmas or Hanukkah. Most importantly, it's time to just freaking relax and do things imperfectly, be in your pajamas, step away from work, enjoy your family, and enjoy a podcast too. Without further ado, here we go. It's time for another podcast episode.
Because we're going to serenade 2020 right out the door.
That's right.
I don't even know what year it is. What year is it? It's 2020.
Fucking crazy year. Yeah, it's a snowstorm. Of course, we're having like 2 feet of snow to finish out the year.
Yeah, I mean, I totally prepared. I got like cash, wine, pizza bagels, and snow melt. Like I was late like recording because I was like doing that and talking to my mom. Like, that's my version of preparation. You know what the cash is for?
No, what's the cash for? What the hell do you need cash for?
To wave down a snowplow so I can plow out the street in front of my house to get the cars out. Because like the snowplows come down the road and they just plow you in. So like 17 inches of snow is going to become like 36 inches of snow where there's nowhere to put. So I'm just going to stand out there in my like sexiest snowsuit with my like, my desperation and my cash a waving and just be like, please just push that snow down another block. Like, just please.
Pretty much. So
when I say snowplow, I mean like the city snowplows. I'm going to be like, hey, Public Works, like, hey, baby.
So pretty much cash and cleavage is going to get you through. I love it.
You can imagine that like snow bunny suit. I'm gonna just push him up in there and just try to look comfortable. I'm gonna have my hair up in a big poof with like, I have that like fur thing I put around my head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
this
is gonna be like this.
I know what you look like when we're all skiing and you're back at the house, like recovering from a hangover. I know what your attire is. I love it.
Yes, when you're all skiing and I've gone snowshoeing for a minute and then I've landed in the hot tub for the next 3 hours. Exactly. Yes, the impending snow doom. So, but on that note, I was really inspired. You know that time when we did the buzzword bingo, like so funny. So when you said to me, like, we should do something special for the holidays. Well,
crazy.
I thought maybe, when you mentioned something special for holidays and you said, we should sing a song. And I know you don't sing. So I was like, either she's drunk or she's really excited to like throw some humor everybody's way. I was like, this is a great idea.
Well, and of course, then I suggested a song that's not really a song. The 12 Days of Christmas is not really a song. Yeah. So for our listeners, we're keeping this one short and sweet. We figured what better way to close out this shitty ass year and, wish you a wonderful holiday, whether it's Hanukkah that you've already probably celebrated or heading into Christmas. We have come up with a special 12 Days of Christmas just for because.
The newest holiday, it's called Workmas.
Workmas. And I prepared the odds and Nicole prepared the evens. And we're just going to roll with this and hope more than anything that this shit gets stuck in your brains for the next 2 weeks. I mean,
I want you to know that like we didn't practice.
And inspires you is what I meant to say.
We didn't practice. We didn't collude. We basically are just showing up and doing this. So here's to happy Workmas, Erin.
Happy Workmas. So without further ado,
all right.
Shall we hit it? All right.
Take it away, girl.
Warning, I have the worst voice ever. So here we go.
That's what wine's for.
That's what wine's for. On the first day of Workmas, my big boss gave to me a promotion to a trainee.
On the second day of Workmas, the big boss gave to me a 2% raise.
And a promotion to a trainee.
Woo!
Third day of Workmas, my big boss gave to me 3 PowerPoints.
A 2% raise.
And a promotion to a trainee.
On the fourth day of Workmas, the big boss gave to me a 4-minute break.
3 PowerPoints.
A 2% raise. Look at my fingers.
Flipping me off. And a promotion to a trainee with 2 fingers.
This is my real life story.
On the 5th day of on the 5th day of Workmas, my big boss gave to me 5 golden handcuffs.
4-minute break.
3 PowerPoints.
A 2% raise.
And a promotion to a trainee.
On the 6th day of Workmas, the big boss gave to me 6 feet of distance.
5 golden handcuffs.
A 4-minute break.
3 PowerPoints.
That 2% raise.
And a promotion to a freaking trainee. On the day of Workmas, my big boss gave to me a 7-year-old intern.
With that 6 feet of distance.
5 golden handcuffs.
A 4-minute break to pee.
3 PowerPoints.
A 2% raise.
And a promotion to a freaking trainee.
On the 8th day of Workmas, the big boss gave to me 8 corporate trainings.
7-year-old intern.
With 6 feet of distance.
5 golden handcuffs.
Thanks for that 4-minute break.
3 PowerPoints.
2% raise.
And a promotion to a trainee. On the 9th day of Workmas, my big boss gave to me 9 hours of meetings.
With 8 corporate trainings.
7-year-old intern.
With 6 feet of distance.
5 golden handcuffs.
A 4-minute break.
3 PowerPoints.
A 2% raise.
And a promotion to a trainee.
Go trainee! On the 10th day of Workmas, the big boss gave to me 10 interns sleeping,
9 hours of meetings
8 corporate trainings,
with a 7-year-old intern,
and 6 feet of distance,
5 golden handcuffs,
a 4-minute break,
3 PowerPoints,
a 2% raise,
and a promotion to a trainee. On the 11th day of work, miss my big boss gave to me 11th hour deadline
love those, for 10 interns sleeping,
with 9 hours of meetings
plus 8 corporate training,
with a 7-year-old intern,
not following 6 feet of distance.
and 5 golden handcuffs,
Give me that 4-minute break.
3 PowerPoints,
I earned that 2% raise.
and a promotion to a trainee.
On the 12th day of work, miss, the big boss gave to me that 12-hour workday
With the 11th hour deadline
to be done by your 10 interns sleeping,
after 9 hours of meetings
following 8 corporate trainings,
led by a 7-year-old intern
not respecting 6 feet of distance.
with some kinky 5 golden handcuffs. Not sure what those were doing.
How much can you do in a 4-minute break?
With 3 PowerPoints
And that 2% raise I earned.
and a promotion
Promotion to that trainee. It's better than Festivus. There's no feats of strength, but at least we got a raise.
Hey guys, Erin here. Stop. Do not do it. Don't fast forward. I have something too important. I have a couple of very passive aggressive questions to ask you that you don't want to miss. Here they are. 1, do you find yourself often comparing yourself to others? Like, they work harder than me, they get noticed more than me, they have better luck than me, they're smarter than me. Or do you also just feel exhausted from having to always work as hard, if not harder, than everybody else to stand out and succeed? I know you have these challenges. We all do. And this is why I wrote the 50% rule. And I know you need to read another book like you need a hole in the head. But I'm telling you, this book and this rule, I'm obsessed with it. And it has changed my life. It has changed the lives of others around us. And it has also been the formula for success behind so many successful people. Savannah Bananas, Hamilton, Weird Al Yankovic. The 50% rule is the simplest shortcut to stop comparing, stop copying, stop chasing other people, and like literally compete in your league of your own. There isn't a day that doesn't go by where I stop myself and I'm like, oh, she did a talk that I wish I could do. She's got more. No, it doesn't matter. Because we don't compete in the same league. I compete in a league of my own because I am constantly 50% ruling things. So if you're interested in this concept, which, by the way, is more fun as a team sport, but at least start with yourself. You cannot miss this book. It's not only powerful, it's really freaking fun to read. That is always my number one goal. It was my number one goal with my first book. It's my number one goal with the 50% rule. I want to make it enjoyable to read it. Why? So that you read it. So if you feel like you are stuck with these comparison cramps or just all the symptoms that I talk about in the book of sleep running syndrome, self-doubt gout, and pioneer paralysis, and well, you have to read the book to find out more, then just go buy the darn book. Easiest way, go to Amazon, search the 50% rule, and I cannot wait to hear how you 50% rule things.
All I could think during that was, thank God we both have undergraduate and master's degrees that have led us to this point in time.
Where we write parody Christmas carols like in between meetings. Speaking of that, I was multitasking yesterday. You kind of inspired me. I was multitasking yesterday. And as I had a meeting on mute off video, I was really participating. I might have recorded a special little something in honor of Christmas for you. It's just it really reflects how I feel about my days at work and my aspirations, and and mostly inspired by you. So,
oh my gosh, can we play that for our listeners? Can that be our holiday gift?
That's our holiday gift
our
for
20
listeners.
our 2020. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to hear it. Let's add it on
It's
here.
a little bit like a Santagram, basically. So my Santagram to you, my thank you, my homage, my inspiration, the window into my day,
Oh my God.
my version of Santa baby.
Thank you, listeners. We are closing out this year. We're not going to release an episode in between the holidays because you know what? We need a freaking break. And you need a break. And guess what? There's 89, 90 episodes you can go through. But in all seriousness, what a year. Thank you to all of you that keep coming back to all this craziness and supporting us through the Facebook group or through the emails and the texts that we get from time to time. We hope
Keep your stories coming. They keep us going.
They do. We hope that this
Air
podcast
horn.
gave you a little. What are you talking about? I'm trying to have this moment.
Yeah.
In your,
reflecting on some of our best stories.
This isn't a reflective episode. That wasn't the plan, Nicole. This was a parody 12th Day of Christmas episode. So would you like to say anything to our listeners as we close up this hellhole of a year 2020?
Maybe we'll be sprung from COVID jail next year. Whether you're in COVID jail or you're out back in the real world, we're here for you. And the shenanigans are all the same, and hopefully just involve more people in 3D next year. Maybe even some of you.
Yeah.
3D. Here's to 3D shenanigans in 2020.
Cheers to 3D shenanigans. Cheers to everybody. Thanks for listening and enjoy Nicole's little ode, Santa Baby. We'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.
Well, Erin, I just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year with a little special something that I made for you. Santa baby, just slip a promotion under the tree for me. Been an awful authentic leader, Santa baby, so hurry through that email tonight. Santa baby, a nice private office too. It's due. I'll set a calendar alert for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry with all that paperwork tonight. Think of all the opportunities I've missed. Think of all the other jobs on my short list. Next year, I could be just as great if you rate me as top. Thanks for the assist. Santa baby, I just want a fair shot. And really, that's not a lot. One less leader named Scott, Santa baby. So hurry to my cubicle tonight. Santa honey, one little thing that I need. I'm sick of the greed. You want me to resign? Santa baby. So get it kinda together tonight. Santa cutie, fill my stocking with some checks and balances, please. Send me a lifeline, Santa cutie, and do something right tonight. Come and sit on my kick-ass knee. I'll drop wisdom that beats your Harvard degree. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you have a clue. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing. A ring. Yeah, I mean on the phone. Santa baby. So hurry your ass off tonight. With all that I deserve tonight. Hurry. Now.
Hey, it's Erin with a teeny request. If you have ever gotten any value from this podcast and you'd like us to stick around, plus you want it to continue to grow so we can kind of swindle bigger and more knowledgeable guests to join us and to keep providing you with tangible and inspiring actions you can take to achieve the career and life you deserve, could you please just take 1 minute to leave us a rating and a review? Those reviews go a long way in attracting guests to the show, and candidly, they really make Nicole and I's day. We see you. We really do. So when you have the time and inspiration, we'd love to see a rating and review from you. Thank you.